Hi there folks, and welcome to a very exciting video today. I'm going to give you a guarantee. By the end of this video, you will be able to read some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Yes, this is not a clickbait. I'm telling you, this is a money-back guarantee. Well, there's no money on the line, but I challenge you. It doesn't matter. You can say that, hey, Adil, I've never studied the ancient Egyptian language. No problem. Maybe you'll say that, oh, I have never studied the ancient Egyptian alphabet or the writing system. No problem. I'm telling you that by the end of this video, you will read some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. So let's get into action right now. I have this phone right here because I also wanted to film my screen as I read an ancient Egyptian text. That's what we'll do first. First, I will read an ancient Egyptian text or a text written in the ancient Egyptian language and writing system. This is from a textbook that I studied. It's from the SML Hieroglyphs book. Okay, and I am doing a screen recording, but I also wanted to make a video of my screen from another camera just so that you can see that I'm actually reading an ancient Egyptian text, that I'm not reading some kind of a transcription or something or some kind of a teleprompter or whatever. So, and just to make sure that there is no teleprompter or anything else like on my phone, let me just show it to you right now. There you go. You can see it's just the camera. Hello. That's me. I can't angle it to my face. Yep. So let me start the video recording here. Click. Let's go. Let's read this text first, and then I'll tell you how you can read some of the stuff over there. So, the title, Sesh Nesu, means royal scribe. Okay, nice start. Iti N-E Pepe Hemis means come to me or welcome. Pepe is the person who is coming to this speaker. Hemis means sit down. By the way, Pepe, it sounds like maybe a funny name to our ears, but in ancient Egyptian, this was a very important name. There were two very, very important pharaohs by that name, Pepe I and Pepe II. In fact, Pepe II, it is said, was the longest reigning pharaoh of all time. He reigned for over 90 years. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, by the way, yeah, here's the name. Here's a little something. You can see Pepe over there, and this is another name of his, Neferkare. That is another name of the pharaoh, Pepe II. But that's a different story. Let's stick with the current text. So, welcome or come to me, Pepe, sit down. Okay. Rech qui ren n itek. Known to me is the name of your father, or I know your father's name. Okay? You f m sesh n hemef. That he is the scribe to His Majesty. Oh, so Pepe's father is a royal scribe. To which pharaoh? Let's see. Nesut Biti, King of Upper and Lower Egypt. If you are interested in reading pharaoh names, remember this little set of hieroglyphs because you will see this again and again. This title comes before certain names. Okay. Nesut Biti, Jeser Ka Re. This is a funny one. The name of the king is Jeser Ka Re, but it says here, Re Jeser Ka. That's because Re was the ancient Egyptian sun god, and even though his name is pronounced in the end, but out of respect they write it in the beginning. Yeah, that's a little bit of a quirk of the ancient Egyptian writing system. And did you notice the cartouche around the pharaoh's name? Yeah, they used to write the names of the pharaohs, certain names, inside these little shapes called cartouches. Okay, that's not an ancient Egyptian name. That's a French word, cartouche, which means like a cartridge, because the French soldiers, they used to think that they thought that this shape looks like a cartridge of a bullet. That's a whole different story. Okay. Sa-re Amenhotep di-Ankhed, that the son of God, Amenhotep, may he have eternal life. Okay. Now, this is the name of the same pharaoh, because the pharaohs used to have 5 names. Yes, this was the ancient Egyptian royal titulary, the naming system. And this is also the same pharaoh's name, and this is also the same pharaoh's name. Okay, that's cool. And with that, let me just stop this phone recording and let me get this out of the way. Sorry. And now let's continue. As promised, I told you that you will be able to read some hieroglyphs. So let's do this together, okay? Let me just open something for you here. Okay, so here it is. This is the same text, and this time what I have done is I have written some of the... let me just see if I can get the text option. There you go. That's the text option. Okay. Because we're going to write, right? There you go. Yeah. The first word was iti. And then it was n, e, Pepe, hummus. Okay. Welcome or come to me, Pepe, sit down. Now, I have not... I have not transliterated all of them, only some of them, okay? You notice that this reed leaf is pronounced like the letter E, and this wavy line, this represents water. This is pronounced n, as in the word noble, okay? And this square shape, this is pronounced P. That's easy to remember because it looks like a little swimming pool, okay? P. And then again, and so on and so forth. The reed leaves are pronounced I. This is actually the mouth. Yeah, this is pronounced This basket is pronounced, or rather, it looks like a cup. Let's call it a cup. Starts with it's pronounced with the sound k. The quail chick is pronounced oo. Again, the mouth water n. Reed leaf e. The cup, it's actually a basket, but we're calling it a cup, k, with the k sound. Reed leaf E, quail chick oo. And this is a horned viper. This is pronounced F as a mnemonic device. Let's just pretend that if you see a horned viper, a snake coming to you, and you get scared, you say, you make the F sound. Hey, work with me, okay? All right. And here again, N. The water sign, pronounced N, and again the horned viper. Now, there is a horned viper here as well. You notice I did not write F over there because there actually the horned viper is silent. Yeah, it's not just English that has silent letters. It used to happen in ancient Egyptian as well. Okay. Now, here on the right side, I have written a word for you. I want you to read this. And by the way, this is not a real ancient Egyptian word. We're just trying to practice how to read the hieroglyphs, right? So I have written an English word in Egyptian lettering. So what is this word? The first sound is, what is this little square thing? How is this pronounced? Oh, it's pronounced P. Oh yeah, I said the mnemonic device that we used. The trick was that it looks like a pool. So this is a P. Okay. So far, so good. And then we have the reed leaf. How is that pronounced? It's pronounced as an I. Okay. And then the last one, the water sign. How is that pronounced? It's pronounced as an N. So this word is pin. Congratulations. For the first time in your life, for some of you, maybe some of you have already read ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs before, but for some of you, this is the first time in your life that you just read a word that was written in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, okay? Now, I have some more challenges for you. That was not the end, okay? I have some more words for you, and this time you'll do it yourself. Here's the next one. Okay, let me just bring it up. Up. Scroll up again. Okay, let's do this one. Now, how is this one going to be pronounced? The horned viper, the reed leaf, and the N. Okay, you have 10 seconds. You can pause the video if you want. The horned viper, I get scared. Dangerous, okay? That is the F. The reed leaf is E. And the water sign is N. Fin. There you go. Well, you're doing a great job. Did you get 2 out of 2? Did you get both of them? I'm impressed. Great job. Let's do a couple more, okay? Some more words here. All right. Let's take this one now. All right. No help. Do this one now. Come on. This is the mouth sign is pronounced R, so R. And the reed leaf, by now you remember, this is the letter, this is pronounced E. And the swimming pool, P. Rip. 3 out of 3. Great job. I'm impressed. You're doing a great job. You really are reading them, aren't you? Oh, yeah. No, I trust you. I was just double checking. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Okay. Just a couple more. Just 2 more, okay? This one. Let's do this one now. What do you think about this one? Yeah, correct. The reed leaf is E. The water sign. Hey, what kind of mnemonic can we use? A reminder, something to remind us that the water sign makes the N sound. Let's pretend that when you drink water, you're like, that's what you do. I know, I'm just trying to work with you here. Okay, in, and the cup makes what sound? K, ink. Hey, one more, and after that we'll read a pharaoh name, okay? Just one more word. It's this one. Let me bring it up for you. What about this one? If you get this one, I'll be impressed, seriously. Yeah, that's right. The first one is, this looks like a swimming pool, yeah. That is pronounced P. The reed leaf is E. Water sign N. And the cup K. Great job. Cool. Just one last challenge, and this is my favorite. This is the name of an actual ancient Egyptian pharaoh. I want you to read this name. Come on. Now, let's do this together. Let me bring it up. I'm sorry, this place is getting messy, but let me just bring it here. Yeah, it's written inside a cartouche, so you know that this is the name of a pharaoh. Okay, so far so good. Now, we know the horned viper, the F sound. That's the only one we know. Okay. All right. Let me just caps lock. Okay. Now, we don't know this round basketball kind of thing, but it was here. It's pronounced h. And we have the quail chick twice. So if we take this one, the h sound, so that is h, and oopsie daisy, let me do that again. Sorry about that, this is live. Okay, the quail chick is U, and again U. Khufu. Congratulations, you just read the name of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh, one of the most important ancient Egyptian pharaohs, because he is the one who built the Great Pyramid of Giza. Okay? And, it's such a beautiful writing system, this ancient Egyptian, these hieroglyphs, they're really awesome, And I wanna read some more sentences in front of you because because I wanted to show you some more elements of this beautiful writing system. The words that you read, these were like single hieroglyphs that represented single sounds. But there are some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs that make 2 sounds. And there are some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs that make 3 sounds. Okay? And there are some others that have different jobs. So let's just read a little text together, and I will tell you what it is that we're doing. Okay, so here are some sentences that I studied from Bob Brier's course. I believe it's called Decoding the Secrets of Ancient Egyptian Hieroglyphs. Okay, so I'll read some of these in front of you, and we'll talk about some important concepts of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Let's read the first one. Weben re pet. This means that shines the sun in the sky. That the sun shines in the sky or the sun rises in the sky, either one. Okay? Look at this one. Z hene zet. Means man together with a woman. In this case, the man symbol, it actually it represents a man, and the woman symbol, surprise, surprise, represents a woman. Okay? And let's read a couple more. Maybe, how about this one, huh? This one. Ched z pen iu niwit reshwet. Okay. It means that when this man, ched means like to fare downstream. When this man fares downstream, you knew it. The city is in joy. Nice one. And let's go towards the end. Oh, look at all these beautiful ones. It's an incredible feeling to be able to read this kind of stuff, Yeah. Let's read this one. This is one of my favorite lines, this one. Ma'a z satif perif iu f m reshwet. That this ma'a means to see. You can see that there's a little I there. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about the ancient Egyptian writing system, that sometimes they give you a little hint. It's called a determinative, it tells you what the meaning of the word is. I'll show you some more examples of those, determiners. So, ma'a, sees the man. When the man sees Satif, his daughter, perif, this owl, which is pronounced it means in. And this little round thing, it means house. Oh, and the man sees his daughter in his house. Iu f m reshwet. He is in joy. Nice one, right? And this last one. Ja re pet wiya f. That Re, the sun god Re, crosses the sky in his sacred boat. I told you about the idea of determiners and everything. Let me just show you some, and that will clarify the idea to us. Yeah, look at this one. Now, this is the word for boat. The hand sign is pronounced d. For me, like the reminder for in this case was like in my mother tongue, Baluchi, hand is called dust. D starts with a d sound, so that was easy for me to remember. So d, and the pool square. You remember the pool square? Yeah. So dep, and this loaf of bread is pronounced t. So depet, depet. The vowels were not written in ancient Egyptian, like that's another whole thing, okay? Depet. And then, just to remind us of what the meaning of the word is, there is actually a picture of a boat. Yes, it was written that way. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful writing system. Yeah? Here's another one. Now, this is m. Remember the owl, m, which also means in, okay? It makes the m sound. So, m. And this makes the z sound. Mez, and this is e. So, meze, meze. And then you have a picture of something. That's a crocodile. Can you guess what mezeh means? Yeah, crocodile. And it's incredible because we still use the same word in Arabic, right? Timsah. And in also Turkish, like timsah, yeah. It's from the same root, actually, yeah, from ancient Egyptian. Okay. Here's another one. Look at this one. This one is, the loaf of bread is t. That round basketball thing is kh, which we had in the name, in Khufu's name, kh. So tekh, and the water sign, n, techen. Techen in ancient Egyptian means obelisk. These were these big column-like things in ancient Egypt. So, yeah, this is one of the beautiful things about the ancient Egyptian writing system, that you have these signs that tell you the meaning of those words. If I continue talking about this, I think I'll never stop. I love this topic so much. I wanted to make a video about this. It was always my obsession to learn to read the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and I'm happy to tell you that I've made great progress, and I'll continue studying them, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned. I have another writing system coming which is gonna blow your mind. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.